Hi friends, today I tell the story of the American Saga. From our humble beginnings to the global superpower we have become. America is a special place because of the people, those that formed it, and those that continue its original credo of freedom through limited government. May America continue to be the champion of freedom that it has become. In the late 18th century, the American colonies buzzed with excitement, discontent, and a yearning for something greater. The settlers, forging lives in the untamed wilderness, carried within them the seeds of rebellion against oppressive rule. It was a time when the idea of self-governance and individual freedoms ignited the collective imagination. The echoes of discontent spread like wildfire, heralding a remarkable era in the birth of a nation. The year was 1765, and the colonies simmered with anger. The British Parliament's imposition of unjust taxes, such as the infamous Stamp Act, fanned the flames of resistance. In Boston, the defiant voice of Samuel Adams echoed through the streets, passionately denouncing taxation without representation. The spark of revolution had been lit, and the colonists realized that their destiny lay in their own hands. With every clash of muskets at Lexington and Concord in 1775, the call for independence reverberated across the land. The Second Continental Congress convened, and a shared purpose emerged. It was a moment when disparate voices united under the banner of freedom. The luminous mind of Thomas Jefferson captured the essence of the American spirit in the Declaration of Independence, immortalizing the unalienable rights of all people. From the freezing battles of Valley Forge to the turning point at Saratoga and the final triumph at Yorktown, the American Revolution tested the mettle of those who yearned to break free from the shackles of tyranny. The visionary leadership of General George Washington forged a nascent nation from a motley crew of farmers, merchants, and revolutionaries. Blood was shed, sacrifices made, but through unwavering determination, the birth of America emerged from the crucible of war. With the victory secured, the task of nation-building beckoned. Visionaries gathered in Philadelphia in 1787 to craft a framework that would withstand the test of time. The United States Constitution took shape, a remarkable document rooted in the ideals of liberty, justice, and the pursuit of happiness. The delicate balance of power between federal and state authority set the stage for a government of the people, by the people, and for the people. As the young nation looked westward, the concept of manifest destiny propelled pioneers and explorers into uncharted territories. Lewis and Clark embarked on an expedition that would uncover the mysteries of the vast western wilderness. The Oregon Trail beckoned intrepid souls seeking fortune and opportunity, while the acquisition of vast territories from Mexico expanded the nation's horizons. The spirit of the frontier became synonymous with the American identity, forging a path towards new frontiers and untold possibilities. While the United States flourished and grew, a shadow loomed over its unifying aspirations. The divisive issue of slavery tore at the fabric of the nation. The question of whether all men truly were created equal ignited a fierce debate that threatened to consume the United States. The Civil War erupted in 1861, pitting brother against brother and testing the resilience of a fledgling democracy. It was a crucible that would ultimately determine the destiny of the nation and the very meaning of freedom. With the war's end came the arduous task of healing a wounded nation. The period of Reconstruction sought to rebuild the shattered South and reintegrate former slaves into society. Amidst the challenges and resistance, Visionary leaders like Abraham Lincoln and Frederick Douglass championed equality and the rights of all citizens. The birth of America required a collective effort to mend the scars of division and lay the groundwork for a more inclusive and just society. The late 19th and early 20th centuries witnessed a seismic shift in the American landscape as the Industrial Revolution took hold. Factories roared to life, railways crisscrossed the nation, and technological advancements transformed daily life. Yet, along with progress came inequality, labor exploitation, and social injustices. Reformers and activists such as Susan B. Anthony and Theodore Roosevelt spearheaded movements for women's suffrage, workers' rights, and the regulation of monopolies. The birth of America required not just economic advancement, but also a commitment to social progress and equal opportunity for all. The United States emerged as a formidable global power in the early 20th century. World Wars I and II called upon the nation to defend its ideals and promote peace and democracy abroad. The sacrifices made on battlefields and home fronts solidified the nation's resolve to protect freedom and human rights worldwide. The birth of America was intricately woven into the fabric of a changing world, and its role as a global leader became a defining characteristic. The mid-20th century became a battleground for civil rights, as the United States grappled with racial segregation and discrimination. Figures like Martin Luther King Jr., Rosa Parks, and Thurgood Marshall became icons of a movement that sought to dismantle systemic racism and uphold the promise of equality. Through peaceful protests, legal battles, and grassroots activism, the birth of America evolved to embrace the ideals of diversity, inclusion, and equal opportunity for all its citizens. As the 21st century dawned, America faced a rapidly changing world. Technological advancements, globalization, and complex geopolitical challenges shaped the nation's identity. From the aftermath of the 9/11 attacks to economic recessions and environmental concerns, the birth of America required adaptability and resilience. Yet, amidst the trials, the spirit of innovation, entrepreneurship, and community persisted, reaffirming the nation's ability to navigate uncharted waters. The birth of America is an ongoing narrative, a tale yet to reach its final chapter. It is a story of diverse voices, united by a shared belief in the principles of freedom, justice, and equality. It is a story of progress and setbacks, triumphs and tragedies, woven into the tapestry of a nation striving to fulfill its highest ideals. The birth of America is not confined to a single era or event, but is an eternal quest for a more perfect union. As the sun sets on the Washington Monument, casting a golden glow over the nation's capital, the echoes of liberty persist. The birth of America resonates through the hearts and minds of its people, an enduring reminder of the power of unity, resilience, and the pursuit of a collective vision. The story of America's birth is a testament to the indomitable spirit that shaped a nation and continues to inspire generations to stand up for justice, embrace diversity, and strive for a brighter future. The echoes of liberty resound through time, reminding us that the birth of America is not a static moment, but an eternal journey towards freedom and the perpetual quest for a more perfect union. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. Please drop a like and subscribe, share these videos, comment on these videos. It would really help me out, and it doesn't cost you anything but a moment of your time. Thanks for your support, and if there are any subjects you would like me to make a video about, please add that in the comments section.